Hi guys, so these are our carrot bed and this is going to be our parsnip bed for this year, or vice versa. We might actually use this as the carrot because we use that more than the parsnips. So what we've done is on this bed is the same as the other one. We've put a load of old tree branches that are rotten down at the bottom, put a layer of unrotted, well, semi-rotted compost on that, and then I've put a layer of multi-purpose compost on that to give it a nutrition bed at the base of the bed. And then I'm going to sieve soil like this, which has come out of the old greenhouse and from underneath the apple tree, to fill this up, and then I will show you later date how we're going to sow and plant our carrots and parsnips this year. Fingers crossed, no carrot root fly. Hi guys, this is what the parsnip bed looks like. Can't finish it with the yogurt pot tops like I wanted to, because we haven't had that much yogurt. Didn't realise how many I'd need. So what I'm doing at the moment is, in the centre of every yogurt pot, I'm placing this metal pole down as deep as it'll go, and then I'm wiggling it so it creates a cone shape inside, and then I'm lifting it out very gently so it doesn't collapse. And I'll do it one more time to show you. So I'm going to do this for the whole bed, even the ones without the yogurt pots, so I can get the plants in. And what I'm going to do in each of these holes, I've bought some cocoa coir, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm soaking it in water now so it expands. It comes in a 5 kilo block, quite densely packed, and then you add water, and as it swells and softens it makes 70 litres. So the cocoa coir is a inert compost basically. It's got no nutrients in it. Well, it's got a bit but not a lot. So what I would do is, when you fill up the holes and plant the seeds are in a little bit of pot compost on the top, so they'll germinate, and then the taproot will go right down to the very bottom where the water and the moisture is, and the nutrients in the layer of compost that I put at the very bottom. And then we'll water through these tubes in the summer down to the bottom so that they get the water from there and they don't start to fork. That's the theory. Whether it works or not, hi Liz, whether it works or not, we'll just see whether it does. I was one of my next door neighbours, Liz, saying goodbye. She's been down this morning doing a bit herself. So I'll show you the cocoa coir next. So this is the block of cocoa coir. So I'm just soaking it in water, as it says. I'm going to try and break it up a bit now to loosen it so it goes more fluffy like compost, and then we'll see how it goes going into the tubes when I'm done. So guys, this is what the coir looks like when it's been done with water. Breaks up into this. It gives me 70 litres of this growing medium. It's got not a lot of nutrients in. Water flows through quite easily, so the tap roots will have to go down. What I'm going to do now is remove all the bottles, all the yogurt pots, and fill up all the holes that I made the other day, and then I'm going to look at planting some seeds. So I'll show it through in stages when it's all clear what it looks like, and then when it goes back on. Okay, so that's what it looks like with one row full with the cocoa coir. These will get a top dressing of pot and compost with the seeds planted in them, and I'm going to do the rest of the bed now and show you when I've finished. So as you can see now, I've done half the bed. It's getting quite windy here, so what I'm going to do is I've filled up with the cocoa coir in the funnel I've made inside the soil, and then I've packed in my seed compost on the top of the coir, and now I'm going to put my first variety of parsnips in. I'm going to give it a bit of a water first, just so that it's got some moisture in, save me so that the plastic bottles will work as self-watering for us till they establish. And then I'll plant the seeds, and I'll tell you which variety, because I'll write it on the label and put it in, and the date that they're getting done. And then what I'll do is I'll do the next bit, because it's quite windy today and I don't want all these pop bottles and stuff blowing around everyone's plot and me chasing them. So just carry on doing this for now. So as you can see, there's 3 seeds in each little bit where the bottles are going to go on. So I'm just going to cover them now, and they're tender and true then, and they're from Simply Seeds, and it's great value for money because you get 350 seeds. I know parsnips are notorious for not germinating, but we'll see how it goes. And always try and get as fresh the seeds as you can for your crops. So that's now the tender and true in and all ready to go. With the white gem, I'm going to use the collars off the yogurt pots, which also helps me identify which is which, and we'll see if there's much of a difference between the two. And if any of you know from watching Terry King or anyone, please let me know, as I'm not sure why he does it, but I know it works for him, so I'm going to give it a go. As you can see, there is 3 seeds in each of the pot tops now, and I know why Terry King does this now, because when you put your pot and compost in and then water it so that you can have the seeds in, it stays where it's meant to be, and you can define your potting mix easier. So that's how I'm going to do it in the future. I will be saving my yogurt pots all year now for next year, and so I'm going to cover these with some pot and compost, and then put the pop bottles back on, and then we'll hope that we'll get a lovely crop of parsnips. These should germinate between 14 and 30 days, so we'll just see what happens in a couple of weeks time. We'll have a little nose. If there's anything there, I'll do a short so that you can see the progress of them, and we'll take it through the year. Hopefully we'll have some nice long individual parsnips later on in the year. That's it for John Paul and Hayley Jones, the Reddish Rascals. See you again soon. Goodbye.